racing is the stuff of sci-fi, and yet today, it's a reality. FPV flying and racing is an international phenomenon, but getting into it isn't so easy. There are no really fast, ready-to-fly FPV drones on the market today, and building your own takes time, tons of research, and hours of tuning. We knew there had to be a better way. So we made Tinky Drone. Most FPV drones are not much more than carbon fiber and motors, but we wanted to build something clean, elegant, and aerodynamic. Not just another FPV drone, but the drone of our dreams. After much research, we decided to go with the blend of carbon fiber skeleton and a composite thermoplastic skin. This combination makes Tinky aerodynamic, lightweight, and yet incredibly tough and impact resistant. The X-shaped frame gives Tinky the perfect balance and weight distribution. This means Tinky is stunningly agile and responsive. Tinky may resemble the drones you have seen in the stores, but its performance is nothing alike. Every flight is adrenaline-packed. You can spin, twirl, and cut through the air, or race across fields with unbelievable speed. As you perfect your piloting skills, Tinky will continue to grow with you. It comes with 3 flight profiles geared towards beginner, intermediate, and expert pilot, and a remotely tiltable camera that allows you to fly slowly and land smoothly, or really lean in and hit incredible speeds. Tinky was designed with a lot of input from the FPV racing community to be supremely competitive on any racetrack. If you have the skills, Tinky will help you get that first place finish every time. But Tinky isn't limited to FPV racing. Use it to explore and record the amazing nature around you, and experience the world like never before. And you don't have to worry about crashing Tinky over and over again, because Tinky is extremely tough.
Normally, I wouldn't consider answering any phone calls while I'm riding my bike, but with the TicWatch 2, you just flip your wrist twice, answer the call, flip another 2 times, and hang it up. It tracks my workouts, and it fits with my lifestyle.
I was really impressed with how convenient it was to schedule tasks and meetings. It responded to my voice commands very easily.
Okay, Tico, schedule a meeting with Bob Williams for 7 a.m. tomorrow.
I thought it was pretty awesome that you could call an Uber by just saying, call an Uber into your watch, and it would request one for you.
It's great to be able to focus on the task I have at hand instead of having to check my phone all the time. If I receive a text, I simply glance at my watch. I can dismiss it until I'm ready to reply later. I don't see how I've really been able to function without it. It's really helped me be more efficient.
It's made my life a lot easier when it comes to my workouts or even just my daily life.
Okay, Tico, how's the weather?
When I'm selecting a watch, it actually matters to me how it looks. It's cute. I like it.
Overall, I was really impressed with the TicWatch 2. It's fast, it's intuitive, it recognizes my voice faster than any other smartwatch I've ever seen. So I get to keep this, right?
Solos are providing some amazing information to us in a way that is completely different. As an eyewear, the Solos is absolutely revolutionary.
I know a lot of cyclists get really into that gear and into that technology and how to improve, and this is definitely a tool to use to help you improve.
We've been honored to be working with USA Cycling for over a year now, developing this product. There's no other competitor out there that has started working with Olympic team and a national team from the ground up. What do the top level athletes, what are they looking for, what's comfortable? It's even before we had anything even for the athletes to grab and look at. And I think that the project has turned out to check all those boxes and even be better than expectations.
The question that they asked was, what do you want in order to win us gold for USA in Rio?
The mission of Solos is to really empower the athlete with the critical data that they need to perform at their peak. And this is accomplished through state-of-the-art heads-up display and audio technologies that will enable the athlete to have access in real time to the data that they're actually tracking.
With our team as we prepare for Rio, the Solos is getting feedback to the riders instantaneously.
It's cool to have a dual purpose like sunglasses and a pound meter all in one. You see it immediately right there as you're riding along and can hear it through the earpiece.
You can have anything you want on there, your speed, the time, anything.
You'd think it looks really small, but it's actually quite a large display. So it's like this entire upper right quadrant, but if you just like look beyond it, you don't even notice it.
Solos is perfect for the casual commuter or the weekend warrior. Now, you don't have to worry about dropping your phone or looking down at your bike computer screen because our virtual display is 3 times larger than your typical bike computer.
You want something that has that technology and conveys that information, but also it needs to be a cool pair of sunglasses too.
For myself, the biggest thing I think is safety.
You can follow turn-by-turn directions or talk on the phone hands-free. And for the hardcore cyclist or triathlete, you will never have to leave the aero position because all the data that you need is right there in front of your eyes.
It goes along with an app that's really easy to set up and super easy to use.
With our app, you use that to connect to the headset over Bluetooth, and then you compare it to all of the sensors you already have, heart rate, speed, cadence, power, all of that. You can easily connect to the internet and push things up to Strava. We already have a GPS on the phone, and you're good to go.
With the Solos, you have the ability to change the focus and place that exactly where you want to see that information.
For the Solos, it's like they weigh nothing, especially compared to the other options out there.
And what's so cool about these glasses, I mean, you can change the lenses. It's super awesome.
There's very, very few companies out there that can say that they've actually paid the price, that they're on the ground with the athletes, that they're doing everything possible and following this journey with the athletes, for both the ups and the downs. And I think that's ultimately why we've had such a fantastic product come out of that journey.
Today, you can be one of the first people in the world to purchase the Solos for yourself on Kickstarter. Solos will help you improve the performance of your ride, train smarter and safer. We are providing an exclusive special pricing to you with all the features and functionality that have come to make Solos a best-in-class product. Whether you're having fun in your cycling club or you're a USA Olympian, you really need to get a Solos today. It will change the way you ride.
Have everybody buy these if I could, because they're amazing.
Solos has helped us in Team USA in so many ways, so help us by helping them.
Every single day on this planet, someone is injured or killed by a landmine. Removing them is very time-consuming and dangerous. Millions of landmines litter the landscapes of the war-torn countries around the world. My name is Masoud Hassani, and I want to change this. Our mission is to solve the landmine problems within 10 years. In 2012, we have launched our first Kickstarter campaign. It is called the Minecathon. A low-cost wind-powered anti-landmine detonator. It rolls along on a desert. When it hits a landmine, it blows itself up and it destroys the landmine at the same time. After 3 years of hard work, we brought our mission to the next level. Now we are very excited to introduce you our newest robotic invention, the Minecathon drone. It is an airborne demining system which aims to reduce landmines in less than 10 years globally. Minecathon drone flies above a dangerous area. It generates a 3D map. Then it detects landmines with a metal detector and GPS coordinates. The drone has a robotic arm which places detonators on top of a landmine and blows them up from a safe distance. These 3 methodologies combined makes the Minecathon drones up to 20 times faster than the traditional technologies. It is safer and up to 200 times cheaper. Imagine if we could fly with hundreds of Minecraft drones all over the affected landscapes worldwide and free the world from landmines. Now it's our final goal to bring the Minecraft drones to a pilot in order to be able to test them on different environments and weather conditions. This is needed to prove and show to the demining organizations that the Minecraft drone is faster, cheaper and safer than the existing technologies. With such a disruptive approach, we could save thousands of lives.
Meet Renegade, the first 3D pen in the world that allows you to reuse your plastic bottles, bags and files and turn them into 3D art. Renegade is highly reliable and breaks material limitations thanks to its robust design, powerful motor and adjustable temperature. All other options available in today's market use proprietary filaments, which don't contribute to reducing waste and cost you $10 to $15 per pack. But should 3D drawing and sculpting really be such an expensive thing to do? Renegade replaces a standard pack using just 2 plastic bottles. It will provide you with perfectly stable 3D printing. You can significantly reduce the amount of plastic waste your household produces, and you won't ever have to buy expensive filaments again. Unlike other pens on the market, we're providing you with a nifty accessory so you can create your own strips at no extra cost. This is the Chupa Cut, Renegade's secret weapon. As you can see, in just a matter of seconds, it transforms plastic bottles into plastic strips, ready for your use. Chupa Cut is really easy to use. We'll walk you through it in just a few seconds. Start by warming up the bottle. We're using a heat gun, but you can use your hair dryer or stove. Then, cut off the bottom. You can use scissors or any blade. If your bottle is large, like ours, you can extend the telescopic holder, which keeps things stable. Then simply hold on to the Chupa Cut and start pulling. It's that easy. Chupa Cut can produce strips 3, 6, 9, and 12 millimeters wide. And with our optional stand, you can store and house plastic strips for future use. We also provide an attachment which holds the strips you're using in place. That's it. You're now ready to start creating 3D drawings, sculptures, and so much more. So yes, it really is that simple. You save time, money, and you're helping the environment. 3D printing should be affordable and accessible to everyone, and this is just the beginning. Please support our journey and help us bring Renegade's unique take on 3D drawing into the market. Back us today.
We think things should be easy and that you shouldn't have to waste time on everyday frustrations like this. So we designed Nimble. Nimble is the world's first one-finger cutting tool. You can use Nimble to open almost any type of packaging made from plastic. And Nimble isn't just for opening packaging. It can be used to cut out vouchers for crafts, present wrapping, and more. I believe solutions should be simple, and that's what we've achieved with Nimble. We made countless prototypes of Nimble during development and tested them with over 150 volunteers around the country to make sure that Nimble does the job better than anything else out there. Its rubber body is specially designed to be one size fits all, so you don't have to worry about choosing the right size. You can use Nimble with either hand, left or right. A safe blade design means that although awkward packaging should be afraid of Nimble, you needn't be. Nimble's blade is made out of zirconia ceramic, a special material which is much harder than steel, so you won't need to worry about finding a replacement anytime soon. Nimble's bright colour means you can be confident that you won't lose it in a kitchen or desk drawer. Its compact and portable size makes it ideal to have around the home or on the go.
racing is an international phenomenon, but getting into it isn't so easy. There are no really fast, ready-to-fly FPV drones on the market today, and building your own takes time, tons of research, and hours of tuning. We knew there had to be a better way. So we made Tinky Drone. Most FPV drones are not much more Pod racing is the stuff of sci-fi, and yet today, it's a reality. FPV flying and racing than carbon fiber and motors, but we wanted to build something clean, elegant, and aerodynamic. Not just another FPV drone, but the drone of our dreams. After much research, we decided to go with the blend of carbon fiber skeleton and a composite thermoplastic skin. This combination makes Tinky aerodynamic, lightweight, and yet incredibly tough and impact resistant. The X-shaped frame gives Tinky the perfect balance and weight distribution. This means Tinky is stunningly agile and responsive. Tinky may resemble the drones you have seen in the stores, but its performance is nothing alike. Every flight is adrenaline-packed. You can spin,